Hey everyone, it's a modern day Nana. How is everyone? We're almost to the new year. I had mentioned multiple times that I wanted to do some junk journaling with you guys, and I am far behind what I should be. So I thought, well, let's get this series going. And I think what I'll go ahead and do, this one will come out on Monday. So I'm going to make Mondays for a while my journal series. And we're going to center on junk journaling. Really, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to start that, and we'll kick that off today with this video. Now, I just quick want to show you, not sure how far we'll get. This was kind of where I started, and these are absolutely precious. Lots and lots of people journal, and this was probably one of the first ones I did and completed. So I bought a journal at the store. It's one of those expandable ones so you could put more pages in. And I did a journal for my mom. Now I since got it back, but I might take it over to her and let her have it for a while. I don't want it to disappear, and she's at a nursing home now. But this is all about her folks. So anyway, you can just see I just did the traditional, but it turned out so pretty. But I just did the traditional, stick it in the plastic sleeve, put some scrapbook paper down, embellish it with some cute things, that we can get. So anyway, aw, how precious. So I just wanted to show you that one, and that was kind of where I started, and I think, where a lot of us do this kind of journaling if we want to, or, well, really scrapbooking. But then, I started venturing out. My husband passed. It's been 7 years ago. And so, for Christmas, I think it was that first year, and it was so therapeutic for me. I've got 4 kids, so I made them all a box, and this is one of them, and I just put things in it that were about their dad. So this is just another option. This was a pair of his jeans. One of the t-shirts he wore. Okay. I didn't do, like I said, it was a really good way to spend, those actually first couple of months, I think, grieving. I just went through stuff. Now, I didn't put them in a solid book form. I just made signatures. See, I just basically made signatures, and I put the signatures in the box, and the box basically stood for the the book. And I just put things that pertain to their dad, pictures he had taken, pictures of us, old check stubs, all kind of things like that. But this was, there's definitely some scrapbook paper. I think I had everything I used, though. Oh, I got it upside down. Just copying some quotes off of Google and cut them out. It looks like I coffee dyed or tea dyed those. We can get into that later. He traveled quite a bit for work. Anyway, yeah, so I made these. So, that's just another way of doing your junk journaling. Okay? So then I just took and lined the box with one of his flannel shirts, and then covered it's just, one of those picture boxes, just covered it in pair of his work jeans. And I think it was therapeutic for me doing it. It was therapeutic for the kids to get it, and it's therapeutic for them to look at it still, right? They can pull it out and look at it, add to it. Okay, so there's that. Let me show you a few other kinds. Now, this was just like you know, you get the, could be a photo album, could be a cookbook, you know, recipe book. But I just took all the pages out and just made my own pages. Okay? And I just put in inspirational things. And all you have to do is, you know, it's like a little 3-ring binder. So just get your spaces correct and, you know, just punch holes out of stuff and, you know, put your pages in. So you can see here I've used different things, paper, stuck some stuff in, made some cute little things like, you know, it's just another thing to write on. But pretty simple. Here's an envelope. Okay, so it's like I decorated the inside flap here. And then, you know, you can hold things in there if you want. Here's a little, but anyway, yeah, just some magazine cutouts. And then you can pull these out too when you get done writing on them and keep them all together, like, you know, in a baggie or whatever. And you've made your homemade journal and you didn't have to worry about the cover of it. That's an option. I mean, guys, you know, it's endless. This one kind of fell apart on me. All this was just, it was scrapbook paper on a cereal box. I don't even see the Cheerios there where it's come apart. And then I did the same thing, put scrapbook paper on this side too. Let's see what we did. I mean, we definitely didn't do anything too fancy. I just reinforced it with some tape. Because it was 2 pieces and I taped it together. But if you had, like, this is one side of a cereal box, you could just leave it whole. Anyway, but that's the way I did that one. And then I just pulled out, after I journaled in them, I just pulled out and put a new one in. And the way I did that, see where I've just written it all up. So the way I did that was, well, I don't have a rubber band, but I just took a rubber band, and this is a nice way to do this. Okay, so you've got your open journal. I just took a rubber band, you know, where the page is a full open spread, and put the rubber band around the whole thing. You can get those big rubber bands, lots of places, but it's, you know, it's got to be the big one. Anyway, so I don't have a rubber band on it right now, but that's what I did. So there was no sewing involved, anything like that on that one. And then let's see what we have here. This is just a book that I got at the thrift store. I didn't do anything to the cover. And, you know, I just put things in here I liked, glued some stuff in here. So you can make it, you know, a writing journal. Now, what I did here was, in this book, about every 5 pages in this book, let me see, let me grab a book real quick. So in this book, like every 5 pages, to get it prepped to use as a journal, this is just like a sketchbook. I'll just show you real quick. Oh, my sketching. Yikes. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then you would pull out, and we can do this in real time. Then you'd pull out like 1, 2, 3 pages. Pull them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep these and then pull out another 3. See what I'm saying? And that is how I got this book. I did that before I started doing anything with it. So after I did that, I went and I'm not sure if I used gesso or just some light paint. I think I used gesso, which is like a kind of a sizing agent you put on canvases before you paint on them. Gesso. But you could just put a little paint over it if you wanted to do it this way. See how you can still see the words? Who knows what this says? I probably shouldn't be showing it to you. And yeah, I just did the whole book like that. So in order though to get it to where you can not have a crazy big book, you got to pull those pages out. That's another option. Okay. Let's see. This was, now see, this is different. This isn't the 3-ring binder. This is one of those spiral ones. This was the one I was doing for food. You know, it's a constant situation. So I thought, you know, I'll do a food journal. And I tried to be like really generous. I love and appreciate myself. I just copied those off of, that was cute. You are what you eat. So don't be fast, cheap, easy, or fake. I just got these off. This was just a calendar, one of those little calendars. Here's when I made an empty jar, and I would weigh myself once a week. Ugh, don't look at the... And, oh, I lost 18 pounds. Anyway, I'm just showing you. So just put cute things in there. And then I just cut, you know, and then I just, this actually had cute things on it, so I just used some markers and, yeah, colored it in. And I thought that was cute. So you don't have to, like, do, you know, the whole thing from scratch, I guess is what I'm trying to tell you. You can do variations on it. Now, this one was a book that, I got it at the thrift store, and I did, with this one, I did take it apart. This one's so cute. And I just put I put some grommets and put a piece of lace, just, you know, a piece of lace through it. Gosh, I guess I wanted to save it, you guys. That's silly. It's not even written in. Let me see how I put it together. Okay, I sewed it in. It's got 1, 2 big signatures. When you have one of these that you're going to put inside the book, it's called a signature. Okay? So this has got 2 nice big signatures. I cannot believe I had this stuck away and I have not even used it. That's crazy. You can just see the different techniques I did, and we can do all these. I'm just trying to show you. So, oh, you know what? It is not sewn in. Here, look. Let me get to the middle page. Oh, here it is. Look. It's just cotton twine. Can you see that? And I have it tied up here. So I just took the cotton twine, made a long string, and tied it. Okay, so see, no biggie there either, which it's not hard to do at all. I can show you in these. When I went to Paris, that's been about 4 years ago, I made like a double volume. And I wanted it big though, because I wanted to be, you know, really be able to spread things out. So, and I did do a video on these and show you. This I just got at the thrift store. It was like a little plaque. But anyway, on these, I actually used pages and cut them down that you get in those, you can find them at the thrift store all the time, those what was the name of them? They used to have parties where you'd buy these nice big scrapbooks, and then the pages and everything went with them. You could get them like covered in plastic, or anyway, that's what these pages are out of one of those. But yeah, so this was actually just a couple of books that I really liked, and I actually did pink on one side and blue on the other. See? Well, I did that because I wanted something on the front of this one, and I like that emblem. Okay, so you can mix and match your books, and yeah, I just used scrapbook paper, fabric, stuck stuff in here, copied off pictures, okay? But this one, let's see, this one is sewn in. So here we just did the 3-hole 1, 2, 3, and we can work on that and I can show you how to do it, but it's just got the 3-hole, and then you put it into the spine of your book, and then you can cover it so you can't see the strings and stuff if you want to cover it up, which is what I did. You know, I just covered it with lace, and we can work on that. So I'm just saying we can do, you know, there's just all kinds of varieties on what you want to do, and we can go through them. So let me show you real quick just some of the materials I gathered, and I'll let you go for right now, and you can get your stuff together if you want, and we can start making some junk journals. Now this one was just a nice big little, you know, medical book, Better Homes and Gardens, and I did what I told you about, and it's ready to go. Nothing else has been done to it. I just went in and counted like 5 pages and then pulled out 3. Counted 5 pages, pulled out 3. Okay, so see what happens? Look at the book now. So when you, so see how it did? So now when you start filling it up, it will go up here, and it won't be busting out of the seams like this, which sometimes they do, and that's okay too. But I'm just saying, if you want to, you know, make it more where it looks like, you know, it's a book that was bound like this, then yeah. My rule of thumb is keep in 5, tear out 3. Keep in 5, tear out 3. So, okay. So there's that. Let's see what we did here. Okay, so on this one, that's what we did. And this is a Reader's Digest. I was going to tell you guys. These Reader's Digest, you can find them really easily at the thrift store usually. And look, if you didn't want to do anything and you wanted to keep your whole volume of journals, you know, up on a shelf, I haven't done anything to this. You could cover this if you wanted, but look how pretty that is. Plus, they're just a nice uniform size, right? They're just a nice uniform size. So, yeah, there's that. So, with this one, after I got all the pages ripped out, then I took the pages and just glued them together to make it thicker. And I glued 2 or 3. So much thicker. I either glued 2 or 3 together. Okay, so it gives me a nice prepared surface that then we can start, you know, embellishing, putting our things on, painting, stenciling, you know, whatever we want to do. Okay, let me see a few more. Yeah, you can just use a sketchbook if you want. I just had this one, so I thought I'd show you. This is Kind of looks like one of those scrapbooks, but you could do the same thing here. This is stuck on, but we could do something to that. Cover it. Okay. And it looks like you could unscrew these, but we're not going to get that technical with it. But that's another option. Here is an old day planner I didn't use. And again, you could cover the front, and then we could pull out a few of these, but this is nice. Look, we could decorate that if we wanted. It's an already ready-made envelope. We'd have to pull a few of these out, but then we could decorate those. And then we have a whole little note section here in the back. So, like I said, just an option. Let me see. Oh, well, let's see. Oh, I was going to show you this one. This one was just a little one I made that is all envelopes, like all those little white envelopes. And I covered them in scrapbook paper. Now, I just used a piece of cardboard and made this cover, and it's all one. So I took the cardboard and I creased it the size I wanted. So I wanted it a little bigger than the envelopes. And then I covered it, and I made all my envelopes, which we could do that. It was basically just covering each envelope. Oh, yep, I did. I glued the spine down to, I took them all and glued them like this to the spine of the book. So these are just glued in. So there's another option. This one was just a composition book. And yeah, see how chunky it got? Which is totally fine. But this one is kind of a work in progress. It's just I'm doing some art journaling. If I find a nice quote I like, I put it in. So inspirational quotes, isn't that cute? We can do a little drawing in it if we so desire. Look at this little girl. Oh, yeah. So just using some different techniques. This is a nice little pocket. Oh, look, it's got a feather in it. These are my favorite colors. You know, these hues. How well do you know yourself? A writing prompt. Here I just did some paper and then put some different, you know, basically just collaged it. So yeah, this is a work in progress. Okay. I was just playing with different techniques, seeing what I could do, using different things. So, and all you need is a composition notebook and some old scrapbook paper or magazine pieces, those kinds of things. And here, see, I didn't do the back there, but you know, you get space to write. So that's nice. Oh, see, and there's still some to do. So follow your dream. Yes, I hope we all do follow our dreams. But see, this is nice, isn't it? What would Steve McQueen do? I love that. I need to go back over these and look at them. Okay, so there's that one. It's a composition book. This one, and I've just got one more that I use every day. This one, oh, this one was just an old, I have several of these, but this was just an old songbook. And I did the same thing, did the, you know, rip some pages out, go on and do it like that. Again, gessoed, just did some, little bit of collage work. Yeah. just trying different techniques, and we can get into all of these. It's just a lot, so much fun, so therapeutic. And these are just flowers I was drawing. I just stuck them in here. Okay, so yeah, all kinds of different options. Here I did a little weaving. That's cute. Okay, so yep, there's that one. I was just going to show you guys the one I just still use every day. It's like my daily planner. I got this on clearance at I think Michael's for like $2 or $4, and I have had this thing. It's just got the clothes, and I just put stickers all over it, different stickers. Now what I did was, I haven't pulled my calendar out for last year yet. I just put my new one in for this year. But last year I just cut up a calendar because it was a good size, and I just put the pages in here. So you just slide them, and there's 3 of these. There's 3 of these in here. So yeah, I just keep my day-to-day. I still like to write things out on paper, but then the other signatures are ones that I made. And when I get done with them, then I can just pull them out, and you can just see I was just piddling and a-playing. Use some paint techniques, use some old books, did some coffee dyeing, did some decoupage with a napkin, just some scrapbook paper, did some stenciling. Yeah, just, just fun. And this, like I said, I like to carry this every day, and I put all my stuff in it. Now I did, and I do still have some. These I made for replacements. So, right, you can just pull it out. You're done. You can put it away and then replace it with a new one. And that's what these are. I'll just show you real quick. Yeah, just things out of old books, magazines, dictionary pages. Here's some fabric. Just playing, a little secret shade there to cover up all of our secrets. Yeah, coffee filter. Right? So we can do all of this, and we will do all of this. This is just a little note inside, like some old ledger paper. Just cute. Just really cute. Some old fabric. So, yeah, I thought these turned out adorable. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys what, look, that came out of a book. Is that not adorable? So sweet. These were little Tim Holtz. Oh, sorry. These kids were little Tim Holt figures. Part of an old doily. Right, we can just layer and fix and do. Just little scraps of fabric we have for our Make a Pate Easy little embellishment. Okay, so all right, so I am gonna let you go for now. I think that's enough information. What you need to do is collect your supplies, what you want to use. If you've got any old books, let me see. I'll show you a few things real quick that we can use and are great, great sources of things to use for junk journaling. These little golden books make a great size. We could work with that. If you wanted a bigger one, this is just an old Betty Crocker cookbook. And the nice thing about that is you take your pages out and you can work with them, and then you can put them back in. Makes for a little easier working with things. Look how adorable this is. Look at this little guy. And we could put bigger rings in here too. I don't know if I got those at Walmart or not sure. Probably. But you can get all different sizes of these rings. So it's just wooden. It's just a piece of wood somebody did. So be looking out for this stuff. Look how cool this is. This is an old, really a truly old scrapbook, and you can just, you could put the rings through it. You could put, you know, ribbon or lace or whatever. This is a book I just got going. So it's just, you know, it's just been stripped down to a shell. And I've got several of those. So, yeah, get your stuff together. You got some old books. Here is just a good source of the nice lightweight cardboard. Save your cereal boxes, or I've got a pie box. So yeah, you can save that stuff. Let me see. I feel like I'm overwhelming you. Packing material. Okay. Things like that for the outside of your book. We can do manila envelopes. We can do pieces of cardboard. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to show you this one. Oh, we could do a paperback book. Those are cute. I've never made one, but I certainly would be willing to and happy to. This is just a piece of stiff cardboard. It might even be a book cover that I took apart, and it is ready to go. This was part of a skirt, so it's ready to go. I might have to do something to match the spine because I'm sure I have more material of this somewhere, but wouldn't be bad just to mix and match it. But so see, this would be the bottom, this would be the top, and we could do a variety of things here. But isn't that sweet? Aren't those, I like those colors. Those colors are cute. And so, yeah. So I will get myself together and my stuff together, and I will come back to you soon, and we can actually start working and finish up at least one book cover, and hopefully some easy signatures to get you going, okay? And then we can go from there on it. All right, so this is a Modern Day Nana. I will see you guys soon. Like and subscribe. Bye.